What's up, guys? This is Theo here. Welcome back to CodeCademy tutorials, my series of JavaScript. So this is CodeCademy tutorial Introduction to JavaScript. This will be part 8. So let's go down to languages and click on JavaScript. And then we're going to go to the 8th lesson. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're on Dragon Slayer. So let's click on this one. Let's reset our code, and it looks like it has 6 sections. So let's try this out. Put that off to the side a little bit, and let's just check the code in the editor. Do you understand how it works? So it looks like we're setting this variable of slang to true, getting a random number, getting the damage, and we're saying while true. Okay, then we're gonna say if it gets a random number back, you hit the dragon, and then if the damage you did is greater than 4, we're going to tack it on right here. We're going to add it on to the total damage, and we're going to say you slew the dragon. It's false, then it'll break out of this while loop. Otherwise, grab another random number and then still come into this while loop. Otherwise, if your total damage isn't greater than 4, it's going to come in here, and it's going to say dragon burninates your toast, and then the game ends. So cool. Let's reset our code. What we want to do is set a variable called slang equal to true. It's going to be our marker. Set a variable you hit equal to math.floor. Again, a math library. Floor will truncate off the decimal places, or just round it down rather to the floor. And we'll say math.random, which will produce a number between 0 and 1, and then times 2. So now it'll give us actually a number between 0 and 1 at this point, or all the way up to 1, I should say. Which JavaScript reads as false or 1. So it's either going to give us 1 or 0. Second, we'll set a variable called damage. This round, we'll set that equal to math.floor. And I think, am I missing anything? No. Math.floor, math.random, n times 5 plus 1. So it looks like it's going to be between 1 to between 1 to 5. So, and then we'll set total damage equal to 0, and so you can sort of see how it looks. This function, if you're not sure, basically this will floor a random number between 1 and 5. And did you remember to set total damage to 0? Yeah, let me spell that wrong. Cool. Let's reset our code, and now create a while loop that only executes when slang is true. So we'll say while slang, and for this exercise, set slang to false in the body of the loop. We want to make sure that the loop can exit, no infinite loops for x, so we'll say slang equals false. Let's submit our code. Cool. Reset this code, and so now inside the while loop, create an if-else statement that checks the value of you hit. So say if you hit, which we know this is going to evaluate to true or false. So if it's true, log out you hit the dragon, else say console.log you did not hit the dragon. Let's run our code. Cool, you hit the dragon, but you could run this again, and I don't think it's going to change because we've already logged it out, but you could get false for this depending on what the value of you hit is. You did not hit the dragon. There you go. Let's reset our code. Second if statement, and so now what we're going to do is go ahead and set total damage to total damage plus I'm going to do so we're going to do inside of here, we're going to say total damage plus or equal to damage for this round. And then inside your first if statement, create a second if statement that checks to see if total damage is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm doing this right. So if you hit, okay, so inside of here, all right, so I did that wrong. We're going to put this inside here, and then we're also going to have a second if statement, and say if total damage is greater than 4. What do we want to do? Then console.log slew dragon, and slang is equal to false. If total damage isn't greater than 4, so I guess we can take out, no, I guess we can leave that in there. And total damage isn't greater than 4, else console.log you hit, and then we'll say you hit equals, and then again we're going to do math.floor, math.random. Let me see what this was, times 2, I think. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah. And then otherwise we're going to, let's see, else you hit equals math.randoms times 2, console.log, else slang is equal to false. And we can put that in there and refactor our code, and then we run this. Is your second if statement check to see if total damage is greater than or equal to 4? Sorry, greater than or equal to 4. Submit our code. I spelled it wrong again. Okay. Cool. So you did not hit the dragon, false. You did not hit the dragon. Let's see if we can get the other condition real quick. Did not hit the dragon. Let me try a few more times. Okay, I guess we're not going to see the other condition, but oh crap, that's why. You hit the dragon. Slew dragon, false. Cool. So you can sort of see that it is now indeed changing based on the conditions we have, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so that's it for that, guys. Well done. Sort of go through this again. We have a variable slang set that equal to true. We're getting a random number between 0 and 1. So this is going to produce a boolean. It's either going to give us 0 or 1, and we know in JavaScript 0 defaults to false, so that's why this will return a boolean. We're going to get damage this round, which is it's going to be between 1 to 5. We're going to create a variable called total damage, which is going to be set equal to 0, and we're going to say while true, okay, if we do get a hit, then tack on the damage that we did to the dragon, and if its damage is greater than or equal to 4, then set slang equal to false. Else, what do we want to do? We want to keep giving a hit until we do slay the dragon. But if we didn't get a hit, we're going to say, okay, the dragon slew us, and it's now false as well. So it's going to break out of this while loop. So that's it, guys, for that one. Pretty quick section. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next up will be more on control flow in JavaScript. When we tell a program what order to do things in, we're using something called control flow. You already know about if statements, but in this course we'll expand our knowledge. So let's just recap. We just finished 2, 4, 6. We just finished part 8. Moving on to part 9 in the next tutorial. But that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Always appreciate the support. And yeah, guys, once again, please subscribe and support the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.